Yes, and welcome back to another video from Smarlax Music Productions. I'm your host, Leighton, as usual. Um, Today I'm so excited in announcing the launch of tropicalsamples.com. This is the new website that I've provided after months of work behind the scenes to provide you guys with samples, loops, MIDI files, and so on. Alright, so we're just gonna go through quickly, and there are a lot more surprises coming up, so you guys have to stay tuned so you guys don't miss out on anything. Alright, so I'm just gonna be walking you through the website and what we have available right now. In the coming weeks, I'll be doing tutorials and the demonstrations showing you guys how to use these packages that I have for you here. So let's quickly go and see the interface of the website. Alright, as you pull up the website, you can see there's a player right on screen. Alright, now we have drum stems available. Right, you guys been asking me for my drum stems for years, but now they are available. Fresh, old, new, you name it. Right, so we have a lot of drum stems available. As you can see, all of these are just drum stems. All right, as you can see on side, you have the listing of each element on each track. Right, like you're seeing here, kick, snare. My bad, I hit the player by mistake. So you can see you have kick, snare, hi-hat, tom 1, tom 2, tom 3, tom 4, overhead, room, and the BPM of each session. Alright, not that the BPM is quite much of any factor, because I showed you guys multiple times on my channel. You can use your DAW to speed up and slow down the track, so it doesn't matter what session you're working in. Once you have the BPM on here, you can match that BPM to whatever you're working on. Alright, so I'll do videos showing you guys how to do that. You can check some of my old videos of how you speed up and slow down a track. Alright, you can do it in all of the major DAWs, Ableton, Pro Tools, Studio One, Logic Pro, and so on. Right, you can slow down and speed up loops or any audio file. All right, so we have many more coming up, as I say, so stay tuned. All right, so let's go. You can hear we have on screen now is a rockers beats, all raw, unmixed. Alright, so raw, natural acoustic, raw, clean drums. Alright, played in a nice reggae form. Alright, so you guys could just go ahead and purchase this and download it from the site anytime, and you get all the elements. You can mix to your liking, you can cut, you can chop, put this here, put that there, do whatever you want. Alright, so I don't hold back when it comes to you guys. I just put it out there. Right, so this is months of work, years I would say, but by the way. All right, a lot of dedication, so you guys just support and share and like this video, so you can help me get the word out. All right, and you guys are limitless. You just have your drum sessions. You can just go right out the box, start dropping elements. All right, so let me go ahead and empty this trash here. All right, so so on this player beat store, you guys have the privilege of getting MIDI. The MIDI, as you can see, you can get the percussions as well. You can get drum stems, you can get the MIDI. Right. I wish there was another way. Let me just turn this guy down. Right. So you guys in some of these sessions, um, available, you can have the MIDI file as well. So you can have the drum stems in the audio. You can have the MIDI um, file as well. So you can use it in your drum VST of choice, right? Whatever you want to do. The percussions are there as well. You can get the percussions to put around the drum to give it that extra flavor. All right, so um yeah, you're limitless right now, limitless, totally limitless. Small Axe Music is doing all that. We're throwing it out for you guys. All right, so all right, we have different types of drum beat. This is a rockers and steppers. As you can hear. All right, so that's one. These are one drop. Intro, outro, verse, chorus, all in a sound form. All right, we have some dancehalls as well. All right, so I just add the little bass, a little horns, and so forth to let you guys hear what your full production would sound like with these drums around it. All right, to make things more interesting. But you guys are only getting the drums and the percussion. So as again, I'm saying you're limited. All right, so you can just browse through and you see all the stuff we're getting, and we are gonna be adding more and more and more stuff. All right, to this website as the years, coming months goes by. All right, so these are the files. Yeah, because I say before you can check, you can see the elements that um, comprises in this these packs, kick, snare, hi hat, whatever, overhead, and you guys are good to go. And you guys get the beauty of hearing the drum track before purchasing, so you definitely get the chance to hear before you make the purchase. All right, so you're in good hands over here. All right, so that's that. Moving on. All right, so I'm basically throwing them everything out for you guys, everything. All right, so let's go now to the biggest part of this so far, and you can hit the menu bar and hit the buy samples, and look at this. I've provided a lot of samples and MIDI loops for you guys. All right, so over here we have this new product called MIDI MIDI guitar. All right, and you guys can go right ahead and hear the what it has. All right, these guys are, it's a lot, there are a lot of files. Okay, so as you can see, we have Medicious here. All right, once you click, you can go in and you see exactly what is there. All right, you can also hear from the product store. All right, so beautiful. All right, so once you go on, you can click and you have a sample of something of the sort that's in. So these acoustic guitars are arpeggios, right? Um, Played in a reggae form, right? That would go well with reggae well, as you can hear this guy. All right, so I think we have over 70, close to 80 different styles in here. All right, and the beauty about the MIDI is you can use it in any key, any pitch you want to use it, so you're limitless with this. Also, you can move, once you get a start with the MIDI, you can move the MIDI notes around, right, and even create more in addition to what you have here. All right, so once, that's how I work with MIDI, by the way. So a lot of stuff, yeah, you heard from my production, I manipulate the MIDI notes in whatever I use, if I'm using MIDI, and just make, even sometimes I will start the verse one way, and I will start the first verse, start the second verse another way by moving a few notes, whatever. The first chorus, second chorus, the same. All right, so you're limitless with MIDI. All right, so there's a lot of acoustic guitars in here. I think at the time I had put 70, but I believe, to be honest, it's more than 80 acoustic guitar MIDI loops are inside of this package. So even more than what that's listed here. All right, so moving on. Now this is the shot. I have this guy here. It's called Bass for Life, and the name says it all. Is a lot of bass loops. And let me just go here and show you guys something. All right. Now, in Bass for Life, let me just get some info for you here, and you see what I'm talking about. Look at this. Look at the size of this guy here. Look at the size of this guy here. 5.33 gigabyte of bass, reggae bass loops. Stay with me. All right, I guess by now you have to stay. All right, look how much gigs I have provided. You know, one of my big problem working with MIDI audio loops is that you would find a very nice loop. You will find a very nice loop, and then you say, oh my god, I want to make a beat with this loop. And when you're doing so, probably you have a singer that's singing at this key, this range, this pitch, and that loop is playing in A, and you need that thing to be in probably E. You have to scrap your project because it's not in that pitch. What I've done with these loops here, all of these loops here are in every one of the 12 key under the music scale. All right, so you have from A to G. All right, A to G, all the range. So it's not like you're working with any random loops from other companies that make loops, and they only give you a guitar loop and it's only in A. All right, and you have all the keys here. So if you hear a bass line that you like, for example, you have it in all the keys. We can move to A sharp. And you have it on different range, different octave. All right, so that's one. All right, go to B. Go to C. You hear it, the pitch going up. All right, go to C sharp. All right, and this pack has two different bass lines, as you can hear. All right, so you're hearing two different bass lines, similar bass lines but different, and that's the beauty about it. All right, so right up to F sharp, you can hear the same bass line, all the keys. All right, so look, you can look how, see, there's a lot of gigs in here. 103, it stopped at 103 bass lines, and all bass lines have the ability to work in any key on the key scale. All right, so I mean, just look at it go, man. Look at it. In the high register, you have it in the high register. You can play there. So you have two octaves here. Alright? Alright, it's I mean, if I had these loops working with in my catalog, where I have all just about any loop playing in any key on the keyboard or instrument, oh my god, that would be such a blessing right now. If I had all my loops that I've collected over the years, if I had those loops playing in any key, it would be awesome. You know, sometimes you can manipulate them in different softwares and whatever, and maybe get a tone or a tone and a half down, or you know, up or down, before you start having those artifacts in it, and you would get away with it. But sometimes the difference of pitch is so wide, you cannot manipulate them, and you get a lot of artifacts, and you have to just scrap what you're doing. If I had the privilege like I'm giving you guys, I would work wonders. I would work wonders with some of those instruments and loops that I have, you know. So you guys count it as a blessing getting this, and it's a lot of work, a lot of hours, months of work I've put in behind the scene to get these guys, get these products to you guys. So, all right, feel confident, all right, be appreciative, and just go ahead and get them. All right, so Bass for Life, like I just showed you on screen, it's 5.33 gigabyte. That's a lot of gigabyte, folks. All right, a lot of time spent to get these guys to you. So, and you can chop these bassline up. You can chop 3 different bassline up to make a single bassline for a song, right? Oh my god, you're limitless. So that's another one. All right, let's move on. All right, and everybody knows Imperial um audio loops and sample. One of the first product that I have out there, I'm selling with most of the samples that I've used over the years. All right, so all right, all right, all right. As you guys can hear in that little preview there, most of the drum elements, all the drum elements, matter of fact, I have them in Imperial already. All right, percussions, whatever, and guitar, right, and so forth. All the samples, maybe the horns are not there as such because we all know how it goes with horn. The organ bubbly there, piano is there, and so forth. The Rhodes is there as well. So all the elements are most of the elements you hear in that track are in Imperial pack. All right, this guy's doing well. A lot of people use this guy here, and again, let me just go ahead and show you how many gig this guy consists of. All right, and I added a lot of things in this Imperial over this week. Past week I added a lot of stuff. I added more organs, more guitars, guitar chops in it. And if guitar chops wasn't there, I added it. So you guys are getting quite a few more things. So it's bigger than it was. It's bigger than it was. Imperial audio loops and samples is bigger than it was. I'm not sure what's happening. Why? Let me just go right over here and get the compress info. See, 4.42 gig, and these are one shots, so you can just imagine it's probably bigger on a wider scale than the bass for life, right? Because these are one shot and the bass are loops and range in different keys. So this is the phenomenon on the websites thus far. All right, so it's only going for $20. Right, I add a lot more stuff to it, as I say, so it's bigger and better. All right, so you guys can see a lot. It's a big file. It took a while to upload to our server, and it's there for you to have it now, so you guys can go ahead and grab it when you're ready. All right, so yep, these are the listings that for all the elements inside the product. All right, so moving on, I have here this. I know you guys are gonna love this, definitely. This is called Tropical Blend, and this is a MIDI bass pack, over 100 MIDI bass lines. So all the bass lines that you heard plus more in Bass for Life are in this pack in MIDI farm. Alright, plus more, so you guys can drop the MIDI in, speed it up wherever you want to speed it up, move notes around, do whatever you want to do with this MIDI pack. This is an awesome pack to have. You guys must have this pack. All right, this pack is I don't know how to say it, but I mean, this is a must have. This is a must for any producer that's looking for reggae bass line. This is a must have. A great start, right? You can move the notes around, do whatever you want to do with it, and play with your MIDI notes. And I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome. As you can hear, right, I show a lot of bass line in it, right, including that one. So you guys, you watch me all the time, you know what direction I go to when I'm doing reggae bass. So you guys have a fair enough idea of what to expect in the whole bundle. All right, again, you're limitless. You can move these MIDI notes around and do whatever you want to do. All right, a great start for anybody. All right, moving on, let's go back to the product store and see what else we have. All right, you guys know X-Chop. X-Chops, all right, just a new design for the box and name, all right, but this is the X-Chop that we have that's been doing well. A lot of guys send stuff to me that they use the X-Chop and did, and trust me, this guy is doing pretty good right now. All right, right now it's on sale. All right, the price will be going up soon, so you guys can go ahead and grab it. All right, a lot of work have been put into this guy. You have dry and wet guitar chops in this, right? And you can see all the cards you have here, so you're not limited to anything. All right, it's very nice guitar chops. As you can hear, all right, very awesome guitar chops, and you can just imagine the piano banging. The piano is basically doing arpeggios and some solos there, but having a piano bang alongside that bad boy, you get a nice solid reggae chop. Yeah, all right, so go ahead and get it before the price goes up. All right, so yep, all right, as you can see, the original price is 24. Right, but it's actually going for 14 right now. All right, so now this is another new product I'm expecting this guy to do very well. The organ bubble. A lot of people cannot shuffle the reggae as they want to, so I prepare some nice reggae bubble, the old style bubble, stone as well. You know, I evolve and I add new things to my catalog, right? And I have some new organs that I'm working with currently, and likewise the older ones, and I put a package together for you guys here. And this is in audio loops, as you guys can see. Let me see how many gigs we have here. 2.75 just organ. That's a lot. That's a lot of organ, and you guys can go right ahead and check it out. So we have style of shuffle like this. Different organ coming in right there. Different organ as well. Boy, a lot of guys ask me, a producer friend ask me, why are you doing that? Yeah, it's no holding back at Smarlax Productions. I'm giving you a lot of things, right? Some people like to keep things for themselves and not do it. A lot of guys keep and hide stuff from you guys. I don't do that. I just put it out there, right? I just put it out there because at the end of the day, you guys are gonna do mind-blowing things that it's gonna impact me. I'm gonna hear them and I would wanna try them and do them. So yeah, I have to filtrate all my ideas and energy and share it. That's what music and art is about. You share it, right? Right, so I am not giving them away free. No, I'm not doing that. I give away free things, but there's a lot of hours here on my hand that I put into these things. Years of work. So I'm supplying you with years of work. All right, and it took me quite a few months to put them together, to share them with you. So I needed just contribution and support. All right, so definitely I'm not holding back. I'm not afraid to share my ideas and share what I use. Alright, so it's there, guys. It's there. Yeah, today. Alright, so this is a product that I love. Alright, I showed you the MIDI acoustic here. Now this a lot of you guys won't find some of these things in VSTs because some of these guys are coming from different keyboard workstation like the Korg and the Motif. Alright, I find some nice acoustic guitar that I normally use, and some that sound realistic and just differently unique. Reggae is evolving, dancehall is evolving, so I try to go down that line to give new ideas to a groundbreaking and changes, fusions. Alright, so as you can listen, this guy Jackie. Alright, listen that mute acoustic pick. It's in there. Yes, it's in there, and many more. Many more are inside of this guy here. Let me just go over here and show you where's Jacoustic. Alright, Jacoustic is like I have some muted acoustic loops, nylon, steel string, and you're hearing the muted acoustic there playing some nice arpeggios. Very nice and unique, different, from the traditional reggae and so forth, as well as the traditional reggae, right? So you guys can go in and drag these loops into, once you have your thing, you can go in, drag these, chop them up, place them and your bars and whatever, and have some nice acoustic picks and your reggae. Give it a nice R&B feel, you know. Alright, so these guys are, again, I don't provide loops unless I provide them in every key. I'm gonna say it again. I don't provide loops unless I provide them in every key. Alright, so this guy here is in every key. Alright. Right? So nice, thick, fat, clean, and just pretty. Can imagine when you guys, some of you guys who are so good at mixing, audio processing, and so forth, and these guitars, these effects, what I'm gonna be hearing. Alright, so these guys are on every key, all 12 keys on the keyboard. You will have all of these guys. Alright. Just some nice little plucks, you know. Alright, so you guys go chop them up, do whatever you want to do. You can line them up, quantize them with the feel that you want, and whatever, off pitch, and whatever you want. Alright, so these guys are in every pitch and the scale. So it's very nice, and you have the regular steel string as well, so you know there's no limit. You can speed them up, you can slow them down. All right, and you have as you can see, they are in every key on the keyboard. Right? Every key, so you're not limited. Once you find a loop, it's there in every key on the keyboard. All right, so no need to worry about am I going to find this in a flat or whatever. It's there. It is there, definitely there. All right, you come out here, you find some nylon strings as well, and they're in every key as well. I'm hearing some nice Rhodes and some nice jazz organ shuffle with that. All right, and you guys can speed them up and get even a nice and better flow. All right, I just set them in a range where if it can be pushed up quite notch on the tempo and pulled back a few notch on the tempo. All right, without starting to introduce artifacts. All right, so you guys are limitless. All right, so that's another new product I have there, and this it's a lot of gigs, by the way. Let me go ahead and show you and Jackwoustic how big of a file you're getting. All right, this is 5.27 gigabyte. All right, so I mean, I put it out there for you guys, right? And I'm ensure giving you these loops in different keys, all the keys on the keyboard, so you're limitless. All right, so right, and that's about it for new product. Reggaelicious has more. I add more MIDI files in so the description here is actually inaccurate. I just leave them there because I didn't have the time to count, but there are a lot more files added to Reggaelicious in drums, bass, organ, all of them. I don't, except the piano and maybe Rhodes. I think I added some Rhodes, but all the other categories are acoustic guitars, you name it. All the other categories are updated. Much more files inside of this package. All right, so we all know Reggaelicious already. All these drums that you hear are in Reggaelicious. Alright, this is the most famous package that I have so far. By the way, Reggaelicious is the best seller on the website. A lot of feedbacks all over the world. A lot of feedbacks on Reggaelicious. A lot of feedbacks. I'm telling you, this Reggaelicious is a daily thing. I mean, it's quite in demand all the time, ever since the day I released it. All right, so I have some surprises behind the scenes coming up. By the way, new products. All right, I'm not gonna say what they are. You guys have to subscribe and you'll get the notifications. All right, but I tried my best to release 3 other packages, and those are the highlights. Those are the most demanding products, right, that I spend time. Alright, however, it's gonna take me some more time to get these things together, so stay tuned and you will definitely hear the new announcement soon and release. Alright, so thanks for supporting. By the way, these files are gonna be off the Smarlax website. I'm trying to get it off that platform and just put them over here. So you guys have to start checking this website out, and because they're no longer going to be over there. And by the way, most of these products are not over there. I have Imperial over there, Reggaelicious over there, X-Trap over there. I think that's about it. So you won't find these new products over there. So tropicalsamples.com is the way to go right now. So just kick things off and go check it out. Alright, love you guys. Thank you for the support over the years. I appreciate you very much, and I'm not just saying that. I really mean it from my heart. I appreciate the little support that's coming from each of you guys. Alright, and I know with your support it only can get better and grow from strength to strength. Alright, so hit the like button and help me share this with your friends or whoever. Alright, you know, I very much appreciate it. If you guys are not buying, you can just share it. Alright, more new tutorial videos are coming up and so forth. I'm just busy with it to edit and all of that, but I have quite a few things coming up, and since I'm going to be releasing this site, I'm going to be back making beats and tutorials for you guys. So enough love, respect, and I'm out of here. Tropical Samples at you. Bless up.